There it is, right in front of us, folks.
Nobody between the two championship contenders. They are second and third on the racetrack. It's Smith on the bright green Kawasaki. Mees goes to the bottom of the racetrack, now drifts up to the high side on Frankenstein. That's the bike they named it Frankenstein out there in the third spot. As Smith is all the way against the hay bales down here at turn 2.
Smith taking a lot of long look behind him, trying to verify who that is. Bryan Smith going to have to dig deep here with just under 2.5 laps to go.
Smith drops to the very bottom of the racetrack. He's going to try a different line. He's going to try to take Mees' line away as we're going to come to 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Smith hanging on to second. All this is well behind the bullet, Brad Baker. There is Mees. He has to pass Bryan Smith if he wants to win the championship. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. Brad Baker with a huge margin, but we got a championship chase going into turn 1, folks.
Here he comes. Mees goes to the inside, shows the wheel on the 42. He just about took it away from him. This is going to be a barn burner to the very end. It's Smith now in second. Mees has showed the wheel to the 42.
And a great drive off of turn 2 by the number 1 of Jared Mees with a lap and a half to go. He's in contention here, folks. Lap and a half to determine a whole season of championship right here. Smith struggling.
Here they come off of turn 4. Smith is having some issues, so is Mees, and we'll come to the white flag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Brad Baker's already taken the white. The championship hunt is between these 2 riders, the 42 and the 1. 1 more mile to go to determine the 2016 champion. Here comes Mees up the inside.
If Mees is going to win the championship, he's got to put himself in front of the 42. He's alongside on the inside. Smith squares it up coming off of turn 2. Jared Mees, any chance, is going to have to get ahead of the number 42 in the middle of 3 and 4. Mees drafting down the back straightaway. Doesn't quite get there, but this is it. 2 corners, ladies and gentlemen, for the Grand National Championship.
Oh, Smith hits a bump and goes high. He goes all the way against the air fence going into turn number 3. Can he recover? Can he make the pass? He squares off the corner. He's going to come off the bottom. He's going to take the line away from Jared Mees. Here they come to the finish line. Mees says, I don't have anything left in the tank.
Wow, what a finish to a title that year. Wow.
Man, my heart rate
title.
is racing. I can't even imagine those 2 guys out there. Baker taking the win. Smith takes home second and the championship. Mees will get third and second in the championship. Man, I can't even talk right now, Chris.
And meanwhile, out front, 10.5 seconds ahead, Brad Baker on the factory Harley, a season full of heartbreaks, dominating fashion with a 10.5 second lead of our championship contenders. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you finish a championship fight. Great job by both racers.
Absolutely. Left it all on the racetrack. They went for it at the last 2 or 3 laps, and boy, did Smith earn his first Grand National Championship. Mees is going to finish up second in the championship, but the bullet, Brad Baker, is going to take his 6th Grand National victory of his career, and he does it right here. Remember, he was really fast last time we were here in 2013. We got rained out, but there's Smith. He's celebrating. He just won his first Grand National Championship.